Welcome back to Future Bike Zone, your number one source for next-generation motorcycles. Today, we dive into one of the most anticipated mid-weight adventure bikes of the year, the 2026 BMW F 450 GS. After months of rumors, leaks, and test mule spottings in remote terrains, BMW Motorrad has officially unveiled the F 450 GS, a machine that aims to redefine the entry-level ADV experience without sacrificing the premium DNA BMW is famous for. If you've ever dreamed of combining dirt bike agility with road-ready touring capabilities, this bike might just be your perfect match. So what exactly makes the F 450 GS so special? At its core, the 2026 F 450 GS introduces a brand new 450 cubic centimeters single-cylinder, liquid-cooled engine, delivering around 46 horsepower and 40 Nm of torque. This power output puts it squarely in the competitive range of the KTM 390 Adventure and the Royal Enfield Himalayan 450, but BMW brings its own unique engineering philosophy to the table. The throttle response is crisp, thanks to advanced ride-by-wire technology, and the power delivery is linear, making it confidence-inspiring for both off-road adventures and urban commuting. The engine is mated to a 6-speed gearbox with a slipper clutch, ensuring smooth downshifts and minimal wheel hop, especially when you're descending on loose terrain. And for the first time in this segment, BMW is offering a quickshifter, optional, a game-changer for those who demand seamless performance, whether navigating tight trails or overtaking on the highway. The bike also meets Euro 6 emission standards, meaning it's not only efficient but environmentally conscious as well. BMW's engineers have put serious thought into the suspension setup. The F 450 GS comes equipped with $43 million front forks offering 210 mm of travel, and a monoshock at the rear with preload and rebound adjustability, giving you around 200 mm of travel. This setup offers a perfect balance between off-road capability and on-road comfort. Whether you're tackling deep ruts, rocky climbs, or simply cruising down the highway, the suspension feels composed and forgiving. On the braking side, BMW hasn't cut corners. The front gets a 300 mm disc with a radial-mounted twin-piston caliper, while the rear features a 240 mm disc with a single-piston setup. Dual-channel ABS comes as standard, but what's more impressive is that BMW has included off-road ABS mode, allowing riders to disable rear-wheel ABS for better braking control on loose surfaces. Now let's talk about the electronics, because this is where the F 450 GS really pulls away from the competition. The bike features a 6.5-inch full-color TFT display, borrowed from its bigger siblings like the F 850 GS. This display supports smartphone connectivity via the BMW Motorrad connected app, giving you access to turn-by-turn navigation, music controls, and even phone calls. The display is clear and easy to read, even under bright sunlight, and it responds intuitively via the signature BMW scroll wheel controller on the left grip. Riders can also choose from multiple riding modes, rain, road, and enduro, each of which adjusts throttle response, ABS sensitivity, and traction control. This level of customizability is rare in this category, especially in a bike that's targeting both entry-level adventurers and experienced riders alike. And if that wasn't enough, the F 450 GS comes with switchable traction control, giving riders even more control in challenging off-road situations. When it comes to design, BMW has nailed the adventure bike look. The 2026 F 450 GS takes inspiration from its larger siblings but carves out its own identity. The beak-style front fender, asymmetrical LED headlight setup, and rugged tank shrouds all give the bike a bold, aggressive stance. The bike looks like it's ready to take on a transcontinental expedition right off the showroom floor. And with a standard seat height of 850 mm, it strikes a good balance between accessibility and ground clearance. Optional lower seat and suspension kits bring the seat height down to 820 mm, making it a viable option for shorter riders as well. Speaking of comfort, the ergonomics are classic BMW adventure style. Upright seating, wide handlebars, and forward-set foot pegs make for a relaxed but commanding riding position. The fuel tank holds 13.5 liters, offering a range of about 350 to 400 kilometers, depending on how aggressively you ride. The windscreen is adjustable and does a decent job of deflecting air at highway speeds, while optional handguards and crash bars make it ready for serious backcountry exploration. BMW is also offering an impressive list of accessories right from launch. You can opt for aluminum panniers, top boxes, engine protection bars, heated grips, and even a rally-style navigation tower. These factory accessories are designed to fit perfectly and are built to BMW's exacting standards, which means you don't need to rely on aftermarket parts for adventure readiness. Another big highlight is the bike's weight. Tipping the scales at around 158 kilograms dry, approximate 180 kilograms wet, the F450 GS is surprisingly nimble for a bike in this category. This low weight translates to better handling on tight trails, easier lifting in case of a tip-over, and an overall confidence boost for newer riders. It also makes the bike ideal for riders who are coming up from smaller displacement dual sports and are looking for a natural next step. In terms of pricing, BMW has managed to keep the F450 GS competitively placed. The starting price is around $7,499, which is slightly higher than its rivals, but you're paying for premium materials, top-tier electronics, and BMW's globally respected reliability and service network. Higher-spec variants with options like the quickshifter, cruise control, and luggage can take the price up to around $9,000, but even then, you're getting a lot of bike for your money. What sets the 2026 F450 GS apart, ultimately, is the unique blend of technology, versatility, and brand legacy. It isn't just a smaller version of a GS, it's a purpose-built machine that offers real-world adventure capability in a compact, approachable, and tech-rich package. Whether you're commuting through traffic, carving through twisty mountain roads, or heading deep into the wilderness, this bike adapts effortlessly. And here's the kicker. BMW has announced that the F450 GS will be available globally, with region-specific features tailored to rider needs. In Europe, for instance, there will be an A2 license-compliant version, while markets like India and Southeast Asia will see locally assembled models to keep prices accessible. This global strategy shows how seriously BMW is taking the entry-level ADV space, and how confident they are in the F450 GS. For new riders looking to dip their toes into adventure touring, or seasoned bikers wanting a lightweight companion to their larger ADV machines, the F450 GS hits a sweet spot. It doesn't just tick the boxes, it innovates. From the tech to the handling, the build quality to the performance, this is a machine that can comfortably stand alongside BMW's bigger adventure legends, while carving its own niche. So, should you buy the 2026 BMW F450 GS? If you want a motorcycle that blends off-road grit with on-road finesse, pairs cutting-edge features with robust durability, and carries the prestige of the BMW GS badge without the intimidating size or price tag, then yes, this might just be your dream bike. Thanks for tuning in to Future Bike Zone. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 BMW F450 GS, hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth reviews of upcoming bikes, and don't forget to let us know in the comments. Would you take the F450 GS on your next adventure, or are you waiting for something else? Until next time, ride safe and keep chasing the future.